always bombarded with so much information, right? Trying to stay on top of things.
Absolutely.
It can be overwhelming. So
Yeah.
today, let's get back to basics.
Yeah.
Focus on something fundamental, yourself.
Uh-huh.
That feeling that you have like, I know myself pretty well.
Yeah.
What if that's not the whole picture?
That is the really fascinating question that our source material today, V. Stavleny text, brings up.
Yeah, V. Stavleny text.
It really dives into this idea that there's this like hidden world inside all of us.
Right.
It's like the subconscious, right? In that it can have such a huge impact
Yeah.
on how we think,
Right.
on how we act,
Yeah.
and we don't even realize it.
Yeah, exactly. The text is suggesting that maybe we're not as transparent to ourselves as we might think we are. Think about those times when you suddenly feel like so angry and it seems
Yeah.
like way out of proportion, or you get hit by like this wave of laziness,
Right.
even though you've got important stuff you need to get done.
Right.
V. Stavleny text asks, where do these impulses come from?
Yeah.
And why do they kind of erupt like that, unexpectedly?
Yeah. It makes you feel like you're not really in control.
Yeah.
Like who's running the show here?
Right. And the text goes on to say that these kind of unexpected impulses, they're like clues, hinting that maybe our
Yeah.
conscious self-understanding is a little incomplete.
It's like there's this whole other world
Right.
going on beneath the surface
Yeah.
that we're not even aware of.
Right. So if we're not as fully aware of ourselves as we think, what does the text suggest we can do about it?
Well, it points to something kind of surprising, actually.
Okay.
Self-discipline through journaling.
Oh,
Journaling.
interesting.
Yeah. And the idea that it puts forward is that by actually writing down our thoughts
Mm-hmm.
and our fears,
Mhm.
even our dreams,
Okay.
you're sort of creating a record,
Uh-huh.
a tangible record of this inner world. And this act of like getting it out of your head and
Yeah.
onto the paper
Yeah.
can help to bring a sense of order to what might otherwise just feel like chaos,
Yeah.
this jumble of thoughts and emotions.
Right. And V. Stavleny text goes on to say that this practice can lead to some pretty significant insights.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you start to see the patterns
Right.
in your own behavior.
Yeah.
You understand, why you do the things you do.
Yeah.
What's really motivating you.
Yeah.
You might even figure out why you procrastinate so much.
Uh-huh.
It's about connecting those dots that
Yeah.
you wouldn't normally see.
Yeah, it's making the invisible visible.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what's really interesting is that V. Stavleny text emphasizes this idea that journaling, it's not just a passive activity. It's
Right.
like it's framed as a tool.
A powerful tool.
Yeah, for self-awareness.
Self-awareness, yeah.
And it's this consistent effort to put your inner experiences into words that can actually lead to greater clarity and self-control.
And what I thought was really interesting was the specific recommendation in the text.
Okay.
Just 1 page a day.
1 page.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be this huge undertaking.
Right.
Just that little bit of consistent reflection can make such a difference.
Wow. So the main takeaway from V. Stavleny text then is?
Yeah, it's this idea that journaling can help you unlock a deeper understanding of yourself by bringing these hidden workings of your mind into sharper focus. It's about actively engaging with your inner world
Right.
to gain a new level of self-awareness.
And so as we wrap up, thinking about everything that V. Stavleny text talks about,
Yeah.
what hidden aspects of yourself do you think you might discover through this practice of daily journaling?
Right.
And how might that deeper understanding
Yeah.
change your day-to-day life, the choices that you make? It's definitely something to think about.
It is.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Okay. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive
Great to be here.
into V. Stavleny text.
Yeah.
Until next time.
See you then.